Right. So now it is 3:48 in Thousand Oaks, California, and we're about to head to Lang Ranch open space. I want to talk about SJX AG and talk about DVD markets and online streaming services. And I started to talk about it a little bit. This is why we still have an Amoeba Records here, luckily, in Hollywood, here in California, because there's still physical media stores. Of course, they've declined rapidly. We've lost Blockbuster, we've lost all the moms and pops pretty much, but you know, there are certain areas where they're still selling DVDs and physical media. Obviously, they got records still. And there's collectors and people are buying it online as well. But I wanted to talk about DVDs a little bit because there's still a market for it, because there's a lot of content that hasn't either they don't have licensing, or I don't know what's going on, that isn't available yet on any services. Especially older stuff too, that, you know, gems that you might remember as a kid growing up that might not be there, depending on the era. I know for me, there's certain things I have on DVD that I can't find anywhere, or that you can find sometimes, maybe on just one of them. That's what's good about having content that is sometimes not on any of them that's exclusive, because you could be, for the companies that are creating content, it gives them different revenue streams. When you have theatrical, you have physical media, and then you have downloadable media. Anyway, we're headed up here on Lang Ranch into this open space. This is SJX AG. Welcome to the show. Here we are. Let's go. And I'm going to bring an energy drink along with me. I got some juice today. I did get an Nescafe. It's a Monster. Let's get going. Hello, it's SJX AG, and welcome to the show. Here we are. Let's go. And we're going off into this Lang Ranch open space in Thousand Oaks. Very beautiful walk here. Walking up the car. Get ready to go on our hike. Why am I wearing this mask? Well, it's cold. It's rolling down the low 60s right now. We're off. Hi. Here we go. Over. Lots of great hiking spaces around here now. Down here, we were here before in another video, remember? This was Chumash. That's where we went in the hut, my earlier video. And all that space right there is part of the Chumash Museum and land here. And that goes way back into there, so you can see down here. Okay, so as you can see, the line goes here. Here's our walk. Houses are all up in this way. There's a neighborhood here. If we continue through this way, I think we get to Oak Park. I'm coming up on the sign now. Anything I've learned since wearing masks is my ears get cold. So here, take a look. Got reminding us that we have, let's see, what do we have out here? We got black-legged ticks, females, and that stuff. Okay. Rattlesnakes aren't going to be out. It's too cold. And mountain lions. Coyote country. Now, I know coyotes are out here. I can verify the coyotes 100% because I hear them every night. So we're going to go pretty deep in here today. I'm going to go further than I've ever went today. And you think about, speaking of wolves, let's talk about them. Because you know, if you go back a long time ago, many, many years, where there wasn't all this technology in cities, people used to be in fear of wolves. And that's why you get all those old stories, those old horror movie stories. So I'm gonna hit all the trails here. I'm just gonna start making videos and just keep doing this. Of course, I'm gonna go to cities. A whole nother thing. I'm gonna do nightlife, you know, bars and all that stuff. But I'm doing nature. I absolutely love outdoors. and adventurizing. You're going on an adventure. A lot of tree damage from the fires. Still, it's growing though. The trees are recovering. Some aren't. But I'm doing the vlog, and I told you that's what I'm doing. But until I'm monetized, you know, on YouTube here, and I can feel very confident. So I got to get to the 1,000 subscribers, guys. Help me get to the 1,000 subscribers ASAP during this holiday. I can be really promoting all of your stuff and help you guys out and get more energy going. That's what I'm here to do. I could be talking about your products right now. I could be talking about all kinds of things. But we need to make a deal. All right, look at these mountains. Look at that. It's unbelievable. Nice. We got the sun just hitting it now. So when we come back, it could be dark. But it has this feeling, depending on your memories. You guys that are younger probably think of maybe a Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings. When you see this, even if you haven't even seen those movies, because we have. But I also think of the 70s, and I think of Hammer Horror, or I think of King Arthur, or I think of Robin Hood, or when I see this forest. You know, if you're thinking of the right movie, the right scene, then you know this terrain. You know, you do something about survival. You want to do a movie about Mountain Man, Grizzly Adams, the remake. I loved Grizzly Adams as a kid. What is on top of the hill? It's going to be cool. Let's go up there. Oh, geez, coyote caution. So this goes in a loop. 50K loop. All right. But it shows a Mad magazine guy. What? Me were? So there's coyotes out here. So we gotta talk loud. Extra loud, it said. Extra loud. Because they might want to eat me. And we got the Merrills on today again. They've survived so far. They're doing good. Got that mountain up there with the light hitting. It looks pretty nice. Anyway, this is good for the legs, good for the heart, good for the lungs. Could feel it on the calves when you go up an incline. It's good. So yeah, I was going to talk about physical media versus, meaning DVDs. I'm talking about content, DVD, Blu-ray, and streaming. And of course, streaming is easier. Access it now. But some of the content that because I'm a kind of, I watched a lot of films over the years, over the decades, and some films just aren't available. Or they go in and out, like here it's available, no it's not. So there are some things that are here and there that are only on DVD. And no matter what service you look at, they're not there. Does that mean they're bad movies? Not always. Sometimes they're gems. They're just forgotten maybe because there's still a lot of content. And maybe younger people aren't going to like these older films, but some of these older films are so superior. You got good casting, good team, but maybe they had mixed up distributions, mixed up things going on with the rights. But even though they did get released, and some people know about them, they could still be gems here years later. We're looking 70 years old movies sometimes.
1940s, 50s movies that are gems, that you can find them in books. You find them on your IMDb or on your internet searches, you find them on movie searches. And then sometimes stuff is available and then it disappears. Whoa, this hill, I'm not sure if we went the right way. This is going to take us, but we get a view up there. So let's go for that view. So we're working towards the view. And it's good for the legs, muscles, and it's cardio. It's just harder to go longer distance because videos that you make, it's good to make them, not necessarily always, but I believe in creating longer videos right now. I like short videos. I've been known for being a master at that, but I'm interested in these videos as well because it's fun to just let it roll and in the background, even you're working out, you're doing something else, you got stuff to do, and you can listen to me almost like a radio channel. Get the narrative still. If you leave the room, you're still there, and you can stay and watch. Look at this. As well, it's something that all of us professionals, us industry professionals, say, whether you be actor, director, producer, writer, we spend a lot of times indoors, and that's great to do our works, but we want to watch videos of outdoors sometimes. There's something about the outdoors and seeing that ocean of nature that we're missing out on many times when we're in the busy schedules and doing what we got to do. And of course, we want to sell products and advertise things, but it's important to get in shape, stay healthy, because if you're healthy, you can do more for the company you work for or the projects you're creating as an entrepreneur, but you got to pace yourself. And so it's good to don't be scared to just get out and walk. Even your friends might be running and say, I run 5 or 10 miles a day. What are you doing? You're walking? Don't worry. Do what you got to do and just do it. You walk. I remember not exercising for a long time. Like when I was like 96, I was in depression and I was depressed, laid in my room for a long time, and one day I decided I gotta get in shape. I can't just be like this. And so I decided, okay, let's go on a walk. And I only made it like our jog. I only jogged like, I was smoking at the time. I only jogged two blocks. And then I jogged 2 blocks and I was like, whoa. And I went home. And I said, tomorrow I'm gonna jog 3 blocks. And I did it. Sometimes I only go a few steps past 5 feet. But I told myself every day I'm gonna go a little further, to where in 6 months I was running 10 miles. I was running from Mar Vista all the way to Santa Monica Pier and back. I go down to Venice and I run down Venice all the way to the pier and back, which was 10 miles. Let's check out this view. So, yeah. Now the hats have to get off a little bit. Want to go up that? Don't even ask, because there's a bunch of guys that jog regularly going, yeah. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Can I go up there, you think? I'm going to try. So this is what you call a walking HD video, 4K, walking in 4K. Alright. Let me stop up here. Let's stop right here. Still taking a break here. Catching my breath. Almost there, almost there. Alright, we're going to continue on over that corner. Get to the top, ready? Hey, do what you got to do. If you need to pace yourself, pace yourself. Take a break and move on. If your friends are moving faster, let them move forward. You can still go together. Eventually, you could be at their pace, or they can be below yours. But the bottom line is, not a competition. Do what you got to do. Move forward. Sometimes you're going to reach a plateau, and that's okay for a while. Or you might even slip back. But the idea is to create positive thinking moving forward. Move forward. Stay positive. Don't let that pursuit of perfection get you depressed or just be an excuse. Look at this. Look at the view. I don't know if this sun is going to block it, but look. Look at that. I don't know. We're seeing a lot more mountains, aren't we? And we still got higher elevation. We can go as far as that. Let's go up there and then we'll turn around. Again, it's another, watch out for the doo-doo. It's another possible part 2, 3. Look at this. Unbelievable. This is what you're not seeing some days. Look at that sunset. An ocean of beauty just captured. Oh, once that sun goes down, the temperature is going to fall. Let's go up here, a little bit higher. Now this is not as steep. We've already covered the steepest part, so this is a bit steep though. This is really cool looking right here. You get a camera and you got to zoom on her. Somebody's running a red jacket across there. It's really stand out, wouldn't it? Once upon a time, it was said that AG was the Rolls Royce of this particular topic. See, today's video is getting out and making a video. Getting out and doing another one for you. Showing some nature. Bringing you along with me as we travel up this hill as best we can. Get to the top. Working with what you can get with what you have at certain times. I gotta make a video today. It's the attitude. I can't go to the beach because the sun will be down. I want it to be sun. I want to have light. Of course, it could make a good video being there at night. Sometimes that's good. Just a gamble. But at this moment, I'm trying to get that sunset. The value of the sunset. The gold in the sky. When that sun is completely down, will there be coyotes chasing me down? I'm the only one out here. There's Pooh. He keeps going. There's another peak. That one. And who knows when you get to that one if there's not another one. But time right now is 20 to 5. We got time. There's another trail there. Going that way. There's a road over there. There's another trail over there. One down here. It's already sinking. It's already sinking. But As long as you get pants on, you're gonna get scratched. Best to have shorts, or gloves. It's cool enough where you can wear them. It's not too hot. If it was real hot, you could wear those fingerless ones, but your fingers are gonna get cut. But anyway, you go down there, and you have to work your way up there, or you go down the valley. But I'm not doing it today. But I'm just letting you know. I'm moving forward YT. I need to be monetized. So I need you guys, once again, to subscribe, promote this, get me up to, I need that subscriber count going up. We need to be at 1,000 right now. If it's on 1,000, I'm monetized. Boom. We got it. We're going to celebrate. Woo! When we get there. But right now, we just made it to the next peak I said I would make it to. Now, you want to try this? You want to try a little further? Okay, let's do it. Here we go. I got the energy now. I broke off that beginning sweat. So lungs are a little bit deeper. And all those hikes I did before are starting to build up into, maybe that's what I need, is like the first sweat off and then move forward, like second winding. Okay? And while we're on the second wind, I want to remind you, we're going to taste test this. I got it today. Monster Max, 0 sugar. When we get up there, and we're going to go down with that power. And we're going to think about who and which company is going to represent the SJX AG in full power when it comes to energy drinks. And will there be an AG energy drink? Sharkalicious. Let's go. I'll show you. Show me the traffic. Show me the monetization. Boom. Invite me over. Just have your PR marketing team message me. Let's go. Because 00 is wanting to work, and those are different studios. Hello, information. Hello, data. Hello, friends. Hello, collaborators. Hello, teams. Let's all enjoy this together, okay? One big team of content creators, one big team of content promoters, one big team of vloggers, one big team from across the world at this peak, celebrating together. But knowing that we want to make our dreams come true, we have to promote what we're assigned to. But there's a lot of brotherhood in that happening, a lot of cross promotion and promoting of the goodness of the world. And then let's not forget about charities that we can be reaching out to as we grow bigger. A lot of people need our help. They need SJXAG help. SJXAG's help. And I want to help. But I need your help. So I need you to subscribe and get this channel to 1,000 so we can help the whole rainbow. What's this one? Okay, let's try this out. Red. Rad red. There's 2 R's there. We have a A and an X, which is part of SJXAG. And an X. We have an S. We're missing a J, but we do have an AG in the sugar. So look at this. But there's no, I'm the J. So, SJXAG, you see it? Now, that's a collaboration. Today we got red, and we're sporting yellow from San Francisco. Yellow. State of California again. The northern part. All right, here we go. Max, M-A-X-X. And it has B12 and lots of it. Good stuff. getting dark though. This is a good peak we reached today. Now we're headed down while we drink this. Because there's coyotes out there. That's what the sign said. Be cool, be loud. Talk loud. It's like Little Red Riding Hood on me, little big yellow hood. See it? She was wandering. Reminds me of werewolf films. Remember that Van Helsing? Hugh Jackman? Of course, you have Curse of the Werewolf, which was a Hammer horror. SJX is a brand warrior. The brand sun is here. SJX, the brand sun is here. There's a Branson, Missouri. Racetrack, I believe. By the way, it tastes pretty good. Not bad. Alright, let's head back down now. Going down is a lot easier, but I can feel the cool air. The sun's going down, so we can test the camera in low light. My hands are getting cold, huh? Alright, here we go. You guys keep an eye out for coyotes, okay? Write it back now. What do you think the sun will look like when we get back down? Do you think the sun will be, it'll be completely dark? Will we be ending the video there at the car? Or what kind of ending will we have? Monetization, monetization, monetization. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Don't forget to support the channel. Don't forget to support the channel. Dun 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 dun. And don't forget to support the SJXAG channel. Don't forget to support the SJXAG movement. We're moving forward. We're going to do it. No matter what, we're moving forward. Yes, we're going to do it. We're going to move forward. And we, as artists, have to also get some physical activity once in a while. We can do both. Look at me. Director, behind the camera, photographer. Became a superstar for 10 years in what I had to do. Now we've got this great new tools, great new devices, great new technology, and I can do more than I ever did before. And now I'm in front of the camera, if you can believe it, because SJXAG wants to go further. Scotty wants to go, he came out to Hollywood originally to make movies, to be part of the industry, and I was. I had an agent. I went to LA Studios. She was a free agent. I paid her for 1 year. And I got to meet a lot of great producers. I remember meeting the producer of Pulp Fiction. I remember when Pulp Fiction came out, Mr. Tarantino. And I met with one of your female producers there through Jody. And Jody had an office there. They were shooting at that time. Mallrats. Kevin Smith, how you doing? Out there from New Jersey. I'm from Michigan. Hello, brother. East Coast. We're on the West Coast, though. Soaking up the sunshine, the last minutes of it, as the coyotes come in closer. The coyotes are coming in. They said on the sign back there, they said, be careful, talk loud. And as you can see, the energy drink has powered me into the massive, faster talking speeches. What do you like? Do you like the slower pace or the upbeat, hey, kind of style? Because I'm all good about that. Now, if I'm doing that in front of a bunch of people, they might say, what's this guy doing? I'm really going to be an electric circuit board, like just shoot myself off, right? Anyway, I remember 1995, 96. I remember LA Studios when I was there, Paramount across the street. Still there. Still both are there on Sunset. I remember. And Jody sent me off. At that time, I was a PC guy. I was using the Amiga video toaster, and at that time the video toaster was being used on Sequest, a Spielberg series that he produced, and Hercules, and produced by Sam Raimi, Hercules, and then later Xena. But they originally started, a lot of the effects were done on this video toaster, the Amiga, and then they had, at that time, Silicon Graphics, and they had the SJX machines, which were supposed to be higher end. So Jody had sent me off to Space Jam, Michael Jordan movie, I believe it was Warner Bros., and to work, but I didn't know Mac, and so to do After Effects, they had an After Effects position. I knew how to do effects, but I didn't have any After Effects experience. I had video toaster experience, which was getting, Amiga ended up phasing out, you know. Of course, New Tech is still around with their TriCaster. But anyway, and so that's what happened. And I do hear coyotes. Started off the cars down there, and it reminds me of that movie, but I don't know. I guess I'm going to mention it, American Werewolf in London. It reminds me of that movie. When they're headed back. Alright, we're back. Had to change memory sticks for a minute, and we got to get back. I had to do that, and I lost more light. And shades are no longer the right tool. I may have to get my glasses out. That'll be the next thing, but I want to get down this hill a little further. And it's getting cooler. I'm warm right now, though. So, because I'm moving. Anyway, we're headed back down the hill. Right now. So, movies. What have I watched recently? Well, I watched Venom 2. Carnage. There will be carnage with an AG. And that was by Sony over here. What did I think of it? Well, I definitely think it's good. It's funny. Wasn't bad. I wouldn't say it's the best movie I've ever seen, but it was definitely good. Definitely funny. And, but remember, I'm the shark. Alright, so that was good. Shout out to Todd. And some people don't know who Todd is. I was just talking to a friend of mine who's 53. He says, never heard of him. Never heard of Spawn, never heard of Venom, never heard of Todd McFarlane. So MC Farlane needs to make contact with SJX AG. But I've got a lot of things to do, and it is going down. The sun is going down. What other movies did I watch? Well, I rewatched Reservoir Dogs recently. Good, still great movie. And Pulp Fiction. Great stuff. As we head down here. It's getting dark. I don't have any idea what it's going to look like. Let's keep the camera pointed towards the light because we're probably losing a lot of light, I'm guessing. I'm going to keep it pointed this way. And we still got a long ways to get back, so that's why you want to leave early in the morning, unless you like night walks, which I do. So we can break out the flashlight. Let's break it out right now. There we go. And we got the light. And so now you should be able to see me. We gotta go down this hill. Now we could run down this hill, but it's kind of bumpy. Let's try. Ready? steep to run. You could run without this gear. I don't want to be dropping anything and have to turn back. I'm going to zip everything up first. So, and I have another light, but I'm not sure if it's in the car. This kind of camera, and say for shooting with this DSLR or a, you know, movie camera, we got lenses. So, but this camera is excellent. It's an action cam for what it is, you know. And we're losing a lot of light. Luckily, we have this flashlight. And how long will it last? We don't know. But it will definitely get dimmer as we go forward. It'll get dimmer and dimmer and dimmer. This is where we stopped earlier. Wrong here, somewhere. Or it might have been up there. So we went kind of far. In fact, I ran a stick out. So here we are. We're headed back. Looks like we're gonna be okay. I haven't heard any coyotes at all. Of course, they're probably more scared of me than I am of them, so. Does it see less? Now we have the flashlight there. And I'm going down this hill slower than I might usually go. I think if the light wasn't there, my eyes would adjust. And then I would probably go faster. XAG and I'm down on the scene. Here, investigating. Get rid of that sign. There it is. In the dark. We still got to make it around that corner and back. All right. Hello. This is SJX, and I want to get a little bit of ambient sound for you while we walk these final steps back to the car from Wang Ranch open space here in Thousand Oaks. Let's capture some of these beautiful sounds you hear. Events, outdoor parties. Imagine it. Oh, imagine it now. What parties could we end up? You know, one time I was out here. I'll tell you a story. I was out here walking, and there was a party. In the middle of nowhere, just a party. You know, I've been to many, living and growing up in Michigan, living in 50 miles out of Detroit. I've been to several house parties and parties that we had out in the wilderness, just us, 30, 40 of us. Even gotten cakes. Be careful if it's on public land. This is America. But anyway, you can be amazed how much fun you can have. Especially if you live in cold weather, because you're already used to. When you live in cold weather, you're already used to having, it's cold all the time, so you want to get outside. You don't get outside enough. And so, you get used to wearing a lot of layers of clothes. So, you know, once you put these layers of clothes on, you're not cold. Not really, you know. As much as it's comfortable to go home and slip out of everything, it's also nice to layer up, feel warm outside, you know, in different situations. And so, just different thinking that you get when you live in cold weather. You know, you get used to going outside to a party that could be cold outside. Now, your nose gets cold. Okay, here we come. You see the lights. I can use this too. And it's only like 6. You wanna know what the time is? The time is right now. 5:30 only. 5:30 p.m. Look how dark it is. But you get these wonderful lights. So let me put on my glasses and get some of these Christmas lights now. Oh my gosh, we're getting Christmas lights out of nowhere on this video. Stand by. Oh, this looks full. Do not feed it. Maybe we can do that tomorrow night. Hit the Christmas street. I believe it's in Woodland Hills somewhere. Do not feed the bears. More stuff. This is nice. Some beautiful lights here. All right.